In Chesterfield tonight, police continue to investigate the shooting death of a VSU student at an off-campus apartment. CBS 6's Tyler Lane talked to students today about this tragedy and how it's impacting them and their mental health. Tyler.
Well, Leland, there's still limited information from Chesterfield police about what exactly happened in this shooting, but what I can tell you tonight is VSU students say they are devastated to lose one of their own, especially during what's already been a mentally exhausting year for them.
Imagine sending your kid to go get an education and they got to come back home in a box.
The family of Daniel Wharton doesn't have to imagine. That's their grim reality.
Then when everybody heard it was a freshman, it really broke a lot of people's hearts.
Wharton was just about to wrap up his first semester at Virginia State University when he was shot and killed off campus Sunday at the university apartments.
And nobody really knows what happened behind the shooting. There's no real details.
VSU sophomore Alicia Williams didn't know Wharton personally, but says the loss of a fellow Trojan impacts the entire school community, which is supposed to be a safe haven for students.
They're coming here to get away from the stuff that they see at home. And shootings, that happens everywhere, in the neighborhoods that we're from. And granted, we just lost somebody who goes here too a while ago to gun violence. It's you can't escape it.
When we have an incident of violence that takes place, it shocks the system back into reality of, am I really safe?
Licensed clinical social worker Charlie Pleasant says it's normal if students are in disbelief or denial about what happened.
There's no right way to respond to trauma.
She says it depends on each person's background, but those who have experienced or witnessed repeated cycles of violence are more likely to be mentally affected long-term by the tragedy.
So if this is something that you've experienced over and over and over again, it's what we call compounded trauma. And that can have very longing and lasting effects.
Pleasant emphasizes to lean into your support system and talk about it. And for Wharton's family, Williams has this message.
It takes time. Don't expect 3 months from now to be over it. Don't expect 3 years from now to be over it. Be honest with yourself and how you feel.
VSU says counseling is going to be available to students who need help coping. And if you have any information about what happened in this shooting, you're asked to contact the Chesterfield Police Department.